What's up? This is Lady Barber Meg, and you're watching How I Became a Barber on Fade in Full TV. My name is Megan Prosser. My Instagram is LadyBarberMeg_. I guess this is how I became a barber. So my sister, probably, let's say a decade ago, went to beauty school. She didn't really do anything with it, and then I kind of just, okay, I guess let's go way further back. When I was younger, I used to get in trouble for styling my boy cousin's hair all the time. So whenever they would come over, that would be like the first thing that our parents would tell us is, don't go in the bathroom and play with their hair. I never cut it. Well, I cut it one time, and I was in really big trouble. So then my sister went to cosmetology school, became a cosmetologist, and then she kind of just cut our family's hair for a little while. And I don't know, I was never interested in like longer hair, but clippers and like fades, and I don't know, I just always thought it was really cool. So I started probably like 5 years ago just watching a bunch of barber videos on my own, and I kind of wanted to go to barber school, but the way my work schedule was in my life, everything was set up, I couldn't really afford to drive back and forth places, and I didn't want to move, and I couldn't really afford school at the time anyway. So I kind of talked about it with a couple of my coworkers at the time, and found out that one of the girls I was bartending with was a barber, a master barber. So she said that I could do an apprenticeship, and I didn't realize that people were still doing that. So she kind of just gave me all the information I needed, but it wasn't my time yet. So I kind of just like put it on the back burner and thought about it for like a couple more years. And
what year was this?
This was probably 2016-ish. Yeah, let's say that.
Okay.
So then I suddenly had a bunch of time on my hands, and I decided now is my time. This is the first thing that I kind of ever did for myself to like further my career, or like even have anything that could be considered a career. It was kind of just like working as a waitress or a bartender, or little jobs like that. Before that, did like some housekeeping and stuff, but this, I guess, like I kind of always wanted to cut hair, but I didn't realize you could make any money off of it or like make a living, so I just never really looked into it.
What made you initially? What made you want to do it? What made you say like, this is what I want to do with my life?
I think like when I realized that other people were doing it and like able to pay their bills. Because like I had an art background. I was supposed to go to art school. So, and like I did mostly portraits and stuff, so I worked a lot with like people's faces and their hair and stuff. So like I was already drawing people's hair and like playing with people's hair, like my cousins that were guys. And then I think what kind of initiated it was when my sister went and started doing stuff with hair, and I thought that it was just something that if I was going to pursue it, it would have to be like more of a hobby or something. So then when I realized like I'm already just like working odd jobs anyway, so if I feel like I can make enough money just doing jobs, then I can eventually make money doing something as a career and like finding something that I love to do. So with the apprenticeship, it was perfect. I didn't have to go to school, I didn't have to move, I didn't have to pay a bunch of money that I didn't have. It could just like be all hands-on learning within the shop, and I feel like the best learning for me is to just like get thrown into something. So I got into the apprenticeship, and
Who did you apprentice under?
I ended up apprenticing under Tyrone Hall at Hall of Fame in Olean, New York.
Oh, his last name is Hall.
Yeah, so.
Oh, nice play on words,
yeah.
Ty.
The girl that I was supposed to apprentice under, when I finally went to get a hold of her, like when I finally had time and decided like this is what I want to do and what I'm gonna do for myself. She wasn't cutting hair at the time. The shop that she was working at had closed, and she was kind of pursuing other things in life. So the only shop I had heard about that was in that area was Hall of Fame. So I walked in and got a haircut and started asking questions during my haircut. Gave them my information, and at the time they didn't have an open chair. So when I finally did give him my information a couple of weeks later, he said, "Oh, hey, Meg, we actually have a chair open now." So within like 3 weeks, I was able to get in, just like from walking in off the street and asking for a job when I had zero experience.